Oh, this is weird thing. Don't. I don't. Oh, Jesus. Did I really? Like, I. Wait, I don't know what's going on right now. I'm really just like, um, hi. Um, can you guys hear me? I'm doing well. Hey, I, I don't. Okay, okay, good. I don't really know what I was doing. I just thought, just kind of, come on. I don't usually do this kind of thing. So, like, for anyone who's wondering why it's like awkward and stuff, oh, thank you. And, oh, thanks. Yeah, I just thought like maybe if we went online, like kind of do this live stream. I've never done this. I'm not very good at the whole like live kind of session deal here. In general, I don't know if like the whole vlog thing. I'm not very good at that. But if anyone has any questions or anything, oh, it's kind of just gonna be here for a while, I guess. Is it Moise Jimani? There's 9A Films and yeah, okay, for the cool Ello worry. Sorry, I'm nervous. I don't ever do this type of thing, so it's like I'm not quite sure what's going on. And I'm like, yeah, I've never actually done like a live stream deal before, so oh, okay. Wait, so okay, I did get it right then. All right. Oh, what? I thought I'd gone back to you. It's 9A Films. Yeah. Okay. This is weird. I'm not quite sure. Like, okay. Flash rules. Hey, what's up? Not much. Oh yeah, because I went to Comic Con. I think I don't know if anyone saw the pictures. I might have uploaded something. Nice to meet you. Yeah, no, I got the. This was at Comic Con and stuff, so I was like going with my friends and everything. I had my friend Ayrton and Cody and Nathan. We all went, and it was a fun experience. I'd ordered. Uh, yeah, I ordered a Flash outfit at the time. Sadly, it actually wasn't here. Wait. Oh no, yeah, we all went and and sorry, I'm getting like really distracted. My mind's like all over the place. Anyway, yeah, we all went and I'd ordered the suit, but it wasn't gonna be here in time. So like going to the event, um, I like was like going around. All my friends had these like cool costumes and stuff. I was like, dang, I really wish I had something. So actually, like during it, I don't know if anyone saw. Uh, I actually had posted a thing because I got this like onesie looking Deadpool outfit. It was actually kind of fun. Um, but you know, like after like right after the event, I'd gotten the outfit and it was really cool because you know it's like I put it on and all that. I was like, dang, and I actually felt like it was really good experience. So yeah. Am I excited for season 5? Yeah, yeah, I have mixed feelings at this point. Cause because you know like season 3 was probably like I don't know if anyone really liked that. Like it was okay, but it wasn't my favorite at all. And then season 4 was just kind of all over the place. It had its moments. But I'm hoping for I have good feelings for season 5. And as for the Flash series, currently, like I don't know if anyone got the update that it's actually been changed to, like, a live action series. Because what I'm actually planning on doing is like mixing the CGI and animation, all that. Because if anyone heard, I'd moved back to Colorado, which um, which was where like I did most of my original videos. If you look at my older content and whatnot, uh, and so like all my friends were back here, and so trying to like eat all that. The problem being is that everyone having their own schedules and routines and all that is kind of difficult. Because we're all like adults and stuff, so we're trying to get the jobs and our own personal lives, and then making time for um doing the series and getting time to get together, which is one of the main problems with the animated series. Is like I said, doing like all of that, doing the visual effects, some of the voice work, the animation, all of that on this. It's like the longest time I had this like $700 laptop, which I was just doing all this stuff on. So like render times, figuring out the stories and all that, while trying to balance high school was very difficult. And so I kind of maybe jumped into it a little too fast with the idea that I was gonna do this series, and then I like kind of was like, oh, and like trying to keep up with that was a little difficult at the time. Um, uh, as for like a fan film, I'm like thought about it. Originally with the Flash series, it was supposed to be. I was thinking of doing like a sequel kind of deal, a sequel kind of deal to the original Flash versus Reverse Flash I had done. But then my friend was like, "You should just do a series." So that's why I thought it'd be cool to like do an episode based kind of thing. Um, but I was thinking that it could be something fun, like just a giant like fun video to do. But like I said, it's just a lot of effort and work. And like I said, most of the stuff I do and my friends will act and whatnot. But like all the technical sign directing, camera work, and all that, even acting, like I said, it can I'm most of that. So and would I ever go live again? Uh it's something new, but it's exciting. It's fun to see like all the content and things like and see all these people. It's weird, I guess, because I've never really thought too much of like having what if you want to call it like a fan base or whatever. It's just like having people who enjoy the content because I just the idea of film was something I always loved as a child, and getting to have that as something that I get to do and learn on my own was something really fun. And it's like good to see the community because everyone's just like really awesome and supportive. Um, let's see. Oh, oh, do the season 4 costume. Um, yeah, well, like yeah, I had uploaded the pictures. I it's weird because like it works, but like that suit, like as you can see, it's like a very like leathery kind of like it's warm. Also, it's very much like has a very interesting texture, so it's weird to wear, I'd say. It actually, I remember the first day I put it on, and I was just kind of sitting around, and I realized it was actually it works, but it's kind of uncomfortable because it gets like overheated really fast, and right now it's summer, and so like trying to go outside and do all these things in the boots, like they're really kind of awkwardly fit. So I'm like trying to figure out better ways to kind of improve upon that. The mask itself, I don't know if you've noticed like some of the promotional things I'd done. It's really awkward to like slip on and stuff. So it's like whatever. Uh, and thank you, cool L worry. And the software. Oh, thanks. It's not like sorry if anyone's like getting bored by the stream. Like not really sure. Let me see. I guess we could try answering more questions if anyone's got anything to put down. Like I go on a bit of a ramble, so I'm not sure if that's like um Oh no. So, um, comments of web. These are us. Oh, thank you. It was Moise, Jumani. Uh, thank you, Jeremy Polanco and 9A Films for the Spider-Man comment. How to get a similar effect. For me, it was all right. So for the web-like effect, one of the things I had done was I done tried a few things. I'm still trying to figure out my like method of how I'd get it because there are like different things I've seen and tested out, whether it be like texture based or like spline and whatnot or a tracer. Like one of the ones I'd use for an older method was like attached it to the wrist, and then if it would go out, it had a what was it? Yeah, it was the dynamics tag to add the bit of like string and like snap, so it was like kind of um, yeah, of course. um, Again, to help people. He's not here to help. Jonathan. Uh, like I said, kind of just went into this live stream. Not really. Maybe at some point I'd have to come up with a way to like get a thing set up like for screen sharing and whatnot. I don't know. I sometimes with some people I do kind of go in and like showcase the softwares and demo off things to kind of help. As for the reason I don't really do tutorial based things is because it's like it's different, more like the film and technical side, but trying to do things where I explain like obviously as most of you can tell. Um, as most of you can tell, I'm not very good at this whole webcam kind of live stream deal. I get kind of awkward about that. So yeah, me trying to ramble and like tell people how, oh yeah, do this and this. I totally just like be in the middle of something and then go off on a ramble, as you can tell, on something else. That's like I'd be halfway through and then be like, oh, by the way, and then they're like, get back to the tutorial or something on. Oh, yeah, I think I don't know if people like still invested in this stream. Like I'm like looking at the count, so like people, I think people getting probably boring everyone. So, oh, what is? No, wow. Okay, you put a math equation. I don't know why that like took longer than it. Okay, let me see. So it's 2 plus 120, 122 minus 0, 122 minus 200. It's like minus 20 minus. Oh my god. I'm like it like puts me on the spot. So it's probably easier than I'm making it. Like I'm like looking at like trying to remember the whole like steps and everything, and I'm just actually like. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. Oh, it's no. I'm just like okay. Yeah. Trying to keep up with everything else. Okay. So let me see. So if it's 20 plus 100, that 20 plus 100, and then the 1 plus 1, that's 2 plus 20 plus 100, that's 122 minus 0, 122 minus 200 would it's, it's like 177, negative 177, and 197. Is it negative 198? I'm probably not getting that right. I'm trying to remember all like the parentheses and stuff, but I'm probably yeah. I'm I'm trying. Um, wait, let me think. I'm like trying to remember the steps. The whole like. Oh dang! I completely got that wrong, didn't I? Oh wow! Is everyone just gonna put like math problems? 10. What? John. 10.6 raised to the negative 6 or minus. Wow. AKA universe. How are I'm doing well. I'm just dandy. How about you? Mm, oh my god. I see you start something new. SML parody. Oh thanks. Thank you. Is for cool Ellery. Great good. Uh it's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. Oh. I forgot I made like lunch. Uh, this isn't. Oh, thank you. No, no, I'm not. This, and everyone's gonna be like, "You're right, you're not." Okay. I forgot I had um video that you made and for what reason? No, yeah, it's okay. So I'm gonna go to AKA Universe, and yeah, no, this is definitely first live stream. I'm not used to doing not used to doing live like cam like deals like this. I don't know if you see like even the ones that I like edit and record and then upload like those ones. I'm just so awkward. Like for someone who does film and stuff, I get so weirded out by things like this. So it's just like, um, oh, for thanks for the thing on the flash suit, and then wait was oh so for the 9A films thing on like the favorite video. Um, honestly, I'm like trying to think because there's like a lot like visual effects based things, but as for like a passion project kind of deal, I'd say was ironically enough like one of my all time favorites for it was the actually the autism mental health awareness short that I had done earlier this year. That had my dad and my friend Lauren in it because it was just a really fun experience. It was something that meant a lot to me on more of like a deep, passionate like level. Something I'd written for I'd said like my theater class. I had done for my theater class my last semester of high school for like a project, and it ended up doing really well and got like a really good score. So they're like, "Oh well, I know you do film, so you should adapt it into film." And so I was like, "Okay." And it was something that really meant a lot to me. One night, I remember just like going through the whole process, and when I was writing it, it's something that just everything just flowed. And I remember during the reading process because we get into these small tables of groups. Um, and like have people do it like it was a real play and all that. And some people got to act out and whatnot, like in front of the whole on the stage in front of everyone. And I didn't get to, but I remember during the reading process, I had my friend Lauren read it then. And so I remember like when I was filming the actual thing and I added things with my dad in Texas. And then, I came back to Illinois and I remember calling my friend Lauren being like, "Hey, would you be like willing to do the role for the short?" And she was like very like, oh yeah, sure. So that worked out really well, and it was just a fun experience. And I was really happy with the outcome and whatnot. It was just something that meant a lot to me because of something that was like important to me in my life and personal experience. So I took a lot of my own like things that happened throughout my life and put adapted into film in a way, I guess. Um, mm, was and so it was just something I was really happy about and great experience. Sorry, I'm like trying to keep up with this. I do get on a so for the Flash versus the Vo, I think I could. um At some point, because so far, yeah, I think most might have been like just like exclusive, like just speedster related stuff. But I was thinking like with more live action would lead up to the idea of being able to have other people like involved and have different costumes and variations for visual effects based things, and it would help to speed up the process. No pun intended. But no, like definitely, I could definitely see that happening down the line. Autocorrect. So for the season 4, let me see. Crazy, so mixed is, but they made it. Oh, yeah. But season 4, I have mixed. It's probably like if I had to rank things, I really liked. What got me into the Flash, I remember was for the season 1 thing when I was like, okay, I would watch clips, and one day my dad was like, hey, would you be willing to like you want to try this show, The Flash? And I didn't really know much at the time. I was like, oh yeah, sure. So I remember 2015, we just sat down like binged the first season on Hulu, and then we were all ready for season 2 when it came out. And I love season 2 personally. Like I don't know, I just something. Like I said, season 3 is probably one of the least favorite seasons. Actually, like I don't know, just. But then season 4 had moments that were really amazing, great because they're experimenting, really getting out there, and I like the crossover event. But as for like filler things, it just felt like confusing some of the time, and we weren't really sure what the plan was until like the last few episodes. So, um, let's see. Someone blocked you for correcting their sentence. The reason why is because you say a name or word. Oh no, okay. I was like confused for a second. No, yeah, autocorrect. I have mixed feelings. It's weird how it works because sometimes you get through you get through something and you completely misspell a word and somehow it's able to guess. So like it has I have mixed feelings, but other times I'm trying to like quickly get something out and definitely like messes up completely or says the wrong word. It's just like really. I was confused. Oh, okay. I get it. Yes, I do have Discord. You gotta like I haven't been on in a while. I didn't really I don't really use Discord very much. Like I have this laptop and it's a good laptop because I don't do much PC gaming. It's been a while, so it's like oh yeah, I think I brought this up earlier, but um oh wait, were you asking for the Discord or are you yes, it's his name. What? Oh yeah, by the way, I don't know, did I show yeah, I did like the ramen and stuff. It's hang on. Yeah. I'm just like rambling now. I'm very Akko Taco. Oh my god. Things like, hmm, sorry. Let's see. I used to eat noodles every day. Yeah. Uh, wait, why did I say? Let's see. Um, he meant DeVoe, but now he's calling him Decor. DeVoe. Oh. I, thanks. You wish Wally stayed in Legends? I actually, for the most part, I tried getting into the other shows. I watched like a bit into season 2 of Supergirl. Like I remember watching the first season with my friend, and a bit of the second when they were coming out. And I tried that. It was all right. Didn't really stay with it. And then for the Flash is like the main one. I'm literally behind with Arrow, and then with Legends of Tomorrow, sometimes I just like catch it every now and then, but I haven't stayed too consistent. Uh, wait, so like for 9A film, did you mean like from starting the process to when it gets uploaded, or when I start to upload and like how long that takes to finally get like put up? And for Cool Ellery, yeah, I mean, I definitely think it'd be cool if there was like more interaction, things like with for Killer Frost and Wally. It'd be cool definitely to see more of that, because they're pretty. It's like cool, like the whole like getting other characters involved and not always having it revolve strictly around like Barry. So, yeah, well, for the thing with Ralph, yeah, it was, it was like it had an emotional moment. It was like kind of sad that after all that, but yeah, yeah, he came back. That's one of the things which is kind of disappointing, I think, for the most part with Flashpoint and with the season 3, and then for this one is they literally were like they built up this whole thing that was going to be this whole like idea, and then literally like episode 1 or 2, that's like everything's already for the most part back to how it was. I'd say so. I don't have a server. Like I mean, I guess I like have the account, but I don't really use Discord, so I don't really know what like. I guess I could always just pull up. Let me check something really quick. I don't um for our Discord, and then oh, okay, I remember what it was. Let's see. I mean, because I believe that if I type this one in, it was I'll put it in the let's see. I think that let me check again. Or all right, like tell me if this works here. I'll put it. You seem like an awesome guy when I talk. For AKA universe, no, definitely that I find like sometimes I definitely want to show like I hope that the more recent time it hasn't become that because I do very much care about the community and everything. Just sometimes get really busy, and so I guess I'm sometimes bad about making promises like, oh yeah, I'm totally gonna do this, and then I try to, and then I get really busy, and it's a lot. I'll definitely work towards on getting better at that. So like yeah, if I have my social media accounts and stuff. I try my best to get back to them. So if anyone like goes, okay, here. But anyway, that's Discord. I like having nothing like consistent with like my usernames either. Like there's Discord and then like other accounts and everything, like my social medias and stuff. And then I literally have like for PlayStation and Xbox, like there are two different ones there too, I think. So. For Christina Catalano, hi. Discord, Decor, Dava, Evu, Devo. Okay. You see, I wasn't sure earlier if you were trying to say Discord or Devo, so I'm like, what was? Oh, okay. For a whole bunch of letters and what? Okay. What if the Discord server was there? um. Let's see. Okay. Now other people just like spamming like oh decor is a good name. Yee. And it's becoming confusing down here in the comments. Yeah, I'm like okay. Oh, well, okay. Control Alt Delicious. Yes. Well, it's like it can. It's a play on like like Control Alt Delete, but it's like I don't know, cause I'm weird. That's why. Don't judge me. Um. Okay, so for 9A films, I'd say it's weird because they both have their own like take on Barry. I might go because I've had more time and I've got more, I guess, like connection towards Grant Gustin through the show, but it's definitely like a different like take on the characters. Like even from the comics, I think that Ezra does fine for the most part, but it's that like I obviously look at it as is it's not exactly a Barry. Like if you like a lot of people say it's not he's fine. He has that kind of like comic relief, but it's more like I'd say even Wally West, just like the character. I guess like they didn't really have a lot of time with everything. I think with the DCEU, it was a lot of they had Man of Steel, then literally right after was Batman versus Superman, which was like a mini Justice League in its own. So it's like unlike the MCU. Like I like both in their own way. It's just that definitely with that one, it felt rushed, or that they were trying to play catch up. So they like literally had that Man of Steel, which was fun. I admit I like Man of Steel, and then Batman versus Superman, Suicide Squad, and Wonder Woman, and then literally Justice League, and like everyone's already together. There was like no real build up, so everyone's just kind of thrown like in there. It was a fun movie, I'd say, but it definitely had its flaws. And then someone asked me, and then Christina Catalano asking about the Hulk, or just saying Hulk, I guess, was uh and then Hulk. For AKA Universe, what do you think of the new direction of DCEU? Mixed feelings because like on the one side I see like it might be a good step, but I think that what established DCEU is like how they did things. Instead, both universes can do their own like respective kind of ways of handling things, but definitely DC like started off, and it's what made them special. Like I don't know if that makes sense. Sorry, I'm like rambling, reading comments, I'm getting like distracted. Okay, weird comments are acting up. Okay, I'd say honestly, like I like DC, but I prefer MCU. Uh, oh wait, CW. Honest, still MCU. I like Marvel. Like I like both, but honestly, like the connection I got towards characters is I started off the MCU. So back in 2008. And I watched Ant-Man and the Wasp yesterday. I went with my girlfriend Jordan. She's really cool. We had a movie date and stuff, so that was fun. And then yeah, we got to have that, so that was cool. And it was all right. I definitely feel like for that movie, it was a very filler kind of deal, just so that it gave it a reason for Ant-Man, to have explanation that was just kind of there so that they could like have it. Okay, here's Ant-Man, here's a movie, and now we're gonna put him in Avengers 4. Oh, sorry, no, okay, I'll try to. I won't say more. It's just okay, no more. I promise. But it was all right. That's all I'm gonna say. And then Hulk effects. I've been thinking maybe it's okay. Yeah, water. Okay. So I get like excited about things. The Arrowverse. Uh, wait. Sorry. Um, wait. Will we see an Ant-Man show? Actually, a few years back when the first one came out, I actually did make sort of a Ant-Man related video. It was like a visual effects thing where I just like was on a green screen because at this time I wasn't doing as much with like CGI. So I was like literally like I actually have it. I'm pretty sure I could find it. Like, it's actually not that. It's a few years old, and it goes back to when I first moved to Illinois. When I moved to Illinois, but it ended up working out really well. I was really happy with how it did. Uh, for what about Infinity War? Oh, I don't remember what I was gonna do. Oh, what did I think? I thought I liked it. I got to see it with a friend Mel, and when we went to that, it was definitely something where after all these years built up, and I was like, oh wow, like uh definitely something that being a huge like fan of the Infinity Gauntlet and all of that like storylines and whatnot, and just seeing like all this come together and finally happen was really cool. And it was crazy, like definitely the ending and everything, which I'm pretty sure everyone knows by now with all the memes and stuff. But it was just like I personally liked it, but it's definitely one of the things that I left the theater being like, very surprised and kind of like, wow, I didn't see that coming kind of thing. But then remembering, oh yeah, that's right, 2019, we're gonna have part two and stuff. So, yeah, I definitely it was pretty emotional. And for Jeremy, when the live action of the Flash, currently still in process getting everything set up for filming and working on promotional things to like put up because I'd already filmed a few things like doing test shots and everything. For anyone who saw the Twitter for the Twitter thing I'd posted where like it was a GIF I'd made of the the running. Um, it was something like I said, it was interesting. Literally though, like I don't know, I think I still have the. I'd actually made like this little promotional kind of deal. It was funny because for anyone who saw the anyone who saw like obviously this, it was sorry, let me try there for this one. Anyone who saw that was something I'd worked towards. But the original shot actually didn't have the mask because, like I said, it's awkward to wear and trying to fit it on. So I'm gonna have to work towards getting something in that regard. But as for the filming process on that, literally, because I'm really lazy and it was like a long day, I'd set up this like kind of like I took my green screen, I literally put it on my dresser and just like knelt down like I am now. Like I literally just got down. In front of it, I had a fan and stuff blowing, but I didn't have the mask. So here's me like pretending to look all serious while kind of doing thing like that. So this was it. It was just I felt really weird about it, but it's like yeah. So literally, the original shot didn't showcase the mask at all. It was he just kind of looking really stupid while just like doing like the running in place kind of deal. And then during like in post, I took the CGI and had like match moved it to the and added in this part. Let's see. So there it was. Let's see for and then oh oh no, I think cool Ellery, you're making Moise Jamani like sad. um and for Jeremy on the live action things, like yeah, I'm definitely trying to work towards that. I'd gotten a job, like in Fort Collins, like which is already because I was like really it took a while for that to get started. So currently have a job at the Target in Fort Collins, but I'm in Greeley, which is like 35 minutes away, and I'm only like exclusively morning shift. So some days, like tomorrow, I get up at like 4 a.m. No, like I get up at 3 a.m. to go at 4 for a few hours. It's like yeah, and then the next Friday is like 2 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. So it's like a busy schedule. Um, God. It's also warm. We don't have air conditioning for anyone who can notice. Like I'm getting warm. Uh, unfinished. Okay, let me see. Wouldn't have known that there was no mask. Okay, yeah, because I was like, yeah, because I took like the digital double and then it like match moved it to the motions, and it took a long time, but I really thought it was something that worked out really well in the end, compositing wise. And then for AKA Universe on the Infinity War. Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, yeah, I guess that's. I guess. Huh. I didn't really think about that. It's so cool how technology works. It really is. I have mixed feelings though, because definitely there's some days I'm working on projects and I just completely, I'm working, away, and then I'm like, technical difficulties, and I'm just like, stupid computer, you need to work. I mean, oh yeah, I saw that. I think for 9A Films, and then for AKA Universe, Thanos and Yo Good live. I'm literally like everyone can see this. I don't know. I'm acknowledging the comment, like saying it out loud and stuff. I'm pretty sure. I think everyone would know who I'm talking about. That like if someone says something and then I like go and like just reply, right? Oh. Ah, double autocorrect. I'm trying to. Oh, sorry. Just checking something. I'm curious though. Like, does anyone Does anyone actually want to see the suit? I'm just because I've been like thinking. I'm like, oh, CGI Thanos. Do a Charlotte. Oh, yeah, no, I could definitely. That could be fun. I was thinking, but like, just I always just have this thing where like the Hulk gets beat up by Thanos. Oh, yeah, me versus Thanos. Yeah, sure. Oh, oh yeah, no, I should be able to do something. I definitely like sometimes the problem is like getting because I like usually if I'm sure of something, it goes into it and it feels really awesome and everything's working out. Oh, for the person who, aka Universe, yeah, I saw something on a Thanos suit. Yeah. Almost the size of the Hulkbuster. It's so cool how people are able to do those things, like how they get really excited. Um, Thanos cheated. Oh, well, I was gonna say that. Did anyone I don't know if you heard it. Did anyone want to actually see like the Flash suit? I don't know if anyone cares about. I'm not actually sure how many people are still like interested in this. Okay. Oh, of course. Not okay. Yeah. Okay. So like in general, it came with a lot of different pieces. So like it's a jacket piece that slips on, and then like the zippers here, and then the gloves, and then the bottom half, and the belt like would go on like right about here, and then it has the boots and everything. So let's see. Yo, you scared? Oh wait, why? Oh, like I wasn't okay. What, I scared you? Wait, why? Oh, wait, okay, I wasn't sure. Like, I got up and I was like, oh, that's right. I'm still like, uh, take to get. Oh, it takes decent amount of like just alone. Like I don't because I don't. Here's also the top piece, by the way. Kind of hang on. Oh my god, hang on. So yeah, a lot. Like I said, it's a very jacket piece, and it would slip on, and then zips up, right, like up. Hang on. Is this like if I'm trying to this? Yeah, I'm sorry. All right, so for anyone wondering, top part of the suit, and and then like the rest, like the bottom half, and then the boots that zip up in the back. I said though, I actually might have. Hang. Oh, that's right. Okay, everybody can relax. Mason has returned. Okay, whatever. Yeah, like I said, it's a zip up piece right about here. Came with the gloves. So usually I unzip and then put it on, but it's like, as you can tell, like mobility wise, like trying to do it can be very uncomfortable. Oh yeah, by the way, mask. But the problem is like the neck piece doesn't tuck in properly. It came with the suit, but I'm gonna have to get a better one because yeah, this one would keep like falling out. One of the big problems is just it feels really awkward to wear. So it's just like, and of course this is already starting to warm up. I have to think about like, dude, probably at the also hour mark. By the way, is so if anyone has anything else to like questions or anything to try and get that because I had to do other. Also, I'm gonna try and just like for now. I don't know what's going on with the chat section. Oh, there it is. Soup price. Sorry, like I keep like forgetting I have to. Okay. Like I said, I got this like whole bundle with. I got like a whole bundle with the it was like some like new cosplay sky thing and it took a while. Which one? Wait for Moist Jumani, the face that I like this? Like I'm like that? I'm not really sure. Um cool. They said, but yeah, like a whole like that. Uh I yeah, so yeah, it's like really dumb. Like I said, the piece is so weird to wear, so that's why it's like yeah, it's like it's open in the back, just like that, but it doesn't match as well either. It's like trying to do that, so but at least you guys got to see that. Uh it's kind of it's okay, but definitely I was looking on um yeah, right, and being really awkward again. I'm just I'm it's everyone's probably just have like you can imagine that maybe I should just like go into more like comedian things. I'm not a comedic kind of deals because I'm not even trying. It's just like naturally like I'm just really awkward about things. So here's why is I got a notification that wait. Okay, that one was confusing. I wasn't sure about the for I don't know why it notified me through this. Are you going to do a full Hulk film? Um maybe at some point I can definitely like I said, just budgeting and time is when I'll find time to be able to do all these things would really um really get sorry, I'm like blanking. I'm trying to like think of everything. It's like ding notif yeah. It's warm. I'm gonna try and stay in this until until you know the hour mark and I'd probably have to go for a while. So if any, like I said, if anyone has any last minute things they want to like ask or like curious about, I'll try and get to that really quick. But definitely this was I'd like hopefully I'd get better. This be more prepared next time for like a longer live stream. Ooh. Mhm. Okay, now it's just like an awkward silence. I mean, it's not like anyone's really saying anything from the start. So I don't know if there's like I'd assume people okay. Am I going to have a second channel? Like for what kind of stuff would you think? Like for certain series or like that I'd collaborate with um how do you for Oliver how do I do my effects? Like which ones are you wondering about? Like the flash or like which effects? I'm guessing I'm curious. Oh, okay, the Hulk. Like animation based wise, like I think okay, so for anyone who's been wondering, one of the big things it's like cutting in between different stages of a model. So like trying to match move with the same animation through different stages and progressively like it's actually I guess the best way to describe it is kind of like swapping is that progressively you're using certain things to grow the muscle simulation or a cloth and like as it's bigger like expanding through pose morphs and things like that but then like when it gets to a certain stage and making like certain movements it does cutaways to different versions I guess so but kind of keeping the simulation moving and consistent so it's a lot of compositing tricks to blend together for different models is the best I don't know if that made any sense but gaming or let's see I play oh for Fortnite, I for a while, I guess, kinda. Like my friend and I would play online. I'm not very good though. I'm terrible, especially at that, because I just kind of run around doing absolutely nothing. I remember once, like almost did get like the first thing, and then oh man, it really is like oddly nerve wracking. That's like weird. Okay, nice flash. Oh, okay. Oh, you must. Okay, I'm like, wait, you didn't see that, and then you're just like, yeah. Imagine that you like went away and then you came back, and I'm wearing the emblem and jacket piece. Oh, yeah, oh, well, I mean, and what inspired? Sorry, I'm like tickled. For what inspired me to make superhero fan films. Okay, so just in general, like film always was something I very much was like into, and I like the special effects and all of that. The reason I got into like the reason I got into like superheroes and like doing films like that is a lot of the time going through struggles in my life. Film was always like an escape, and I was very interested by the technical side. So getting into that was like I'd always find it as an escape, my own way of coping with like films and things, and I'd always let people join in and be a part of it. Um, oh, okay. But what I was gonna say about the superhero thing is I always find superheroes to be very noteworthy. Is that there are like real people in the world who do go out and sacrifice themselves and like put their lives on the line for the greater good. And sure, like some what I think about superheroes that goes above even that is obviously having the power to do things. Like having having abilities, but yet putting yourself on the line where you don't ask for recognition in return, just doing things because it's being a genuinely good person. I guess is the best way to put it. Is I find it like an admirable kind of thing of characteristic, and that's why I like the idea of being something and trying to help others. So that's Jesse Quick versus Iris West Allen Speedster with Wally and Dawn. Or what versus Dawn? Oh, huh. That'd be interesting. Not sure why they'd be fighting at the time though. Oh, I actually haven't because I was like trying to see because like getting back to the let me see this. I'm like actually not sure how many people have seen this stream. I'm just like, oh, okay. Now I get I'm like because on the actual like stream page, I don't like it's just this like very much like a Skype setting, I guess. And it's interesting knowing that this is like live. That's the weird like I know it's live stream, but like that's the weirdest part. um oh I didn't because yeah, all I see is the dislike. I mean like thing. Yeah, it's like the thumbs up bar. So I actually had to check them, like didn't realize someone had, but that's okay. Whoa. Drink Pepsi Max with a Lori running over. What? I mean, like, wait. Oh, okay, okay. So the what? Okay, and I'm like confused. Who's asking about what now? Have I seen? Yeah, I saw the Amazing Spider-Man 2, and oh, I just real. Okay, so and okay, yeah, and also, sorry, I was gonna get back to the thing from earlier. Okay, so I was like confused on the race, the race part, or uh, okay, so like, okay, speedster race. Yeah, I wasn't sure about that with like fighting and like whatnot. So my favorite Flash character, like in general. Sorry, I'm like, oh my god, I don't know what's happening right now. I'm hoping I'm not getting like the worst. Oh, and then okay, so I'm gonna answer really quick, and then I do have to like start wrapping up. So sorry for anyone who like might just be joining the stream now. Favorite speedster I'd say would be or character in the Flash. Oh, it's difficult. Yeah, it is. Like, cause I like obviously like the idea of the Flash. Like it's like that's cool, but and it's difficult because I like Jay Garrick, but I also like Cisco's pretty funny and whatnot. So uh, would you rather Tom? Something weird. Tom Holland. Is that weird to actually that I have such a like straightforward answer on that, by the way? It probably is. It's oh my god. If we're a what? Ugh. Spider-Man Tom Holland. Yeah. Uh, actually, I just like look. Sorry, I was like realizing that I do have things I get to, so I'm actually gonna have to go for now. But hopefully, maybe at some point, I'd be able to do another thing like a stream and whatnot. This is all like definitely, and I'd be like I said, be more prepared next time. So people who would just like tune into this would probably just be like really confused. But no, it was fun. Definitely try and get like keep in contact with that and stuff like and up to date with this. like I said, on social media platforms, you could always like try and get on there. I'll try and do my best to respond to that. But and for the Spider-Man, okay, the Spider-Man fan film, maybe at some point, but I do have to get going for now. So anyway, it's been fun. Thanks to anyone who like tuned in and whatnot. All right. Try and do this again. So see everyone.